What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and surprisingly we didn't get any new marketing for Season 3 today, but don't you worry, because tonight we're going to be talking about what marketing to look forward to in the next couple of days, what's left in store for Season 2, as well as more details on the upcoming live event. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and let me know real quickly in the comments, how much would you pay for a Ronald Reagan operator in Black Ops Cold War? In my opinion, that might be one of the most profitable bundles that could ever be released in Call of Duty history. Leave all your thoughts on that down below. That would certainly be worth the 2,400 COD point price. But a little update regarding the ban on high round zombies players. Saw a few comments asking whether or not it's safe to play zombies on PC, and my honest opinion is don't even risk it until at least Season 3 releases next week. I mean, nobody's really reported that there have been a lot of bans for high rounds in the last few days, but there is no indication as to whether or not it's fixed. Again, nobody has publicly come out and said that, yeah, there's a correlation between the 630 nuclear bug and playing high rounds. Even though we have evidence that that is the case, Activision still isn't saying much about it. So maybe a quiet hotfix will release for this bug in the next couple of days, maybe even this weekend, and that kind of sweeps it under the rug a little bit, instead of publicly addressing that, yeah, there are players out there being banned just for playing the game. So I would personally wait until Season 3 releases, but it is being reported that both Outbreak and Onslaught are safe to play if you're on a PC. Now, it was also clarified that 475,000 accounts in Warzone have been banned since the release of Verdansk last year. So Activision also clarified that they've issued hardware bans for repeat incidents of cheating. And here's the thing, right? Let's change the narrative going around the community from Warzone needs an anti-cheat to Warzone needs a better anti-cheat. Because I've been seeing a lot of comments lately claiming that an anti-cheat doesn't exist in Warzone, even though we know there is one. Thousands of accounts have been banned by now. The real issue is that Warzone is free to play. So free to play is great, don't get me wrong, but it just makes it a lot easier for people out there to cheat in the game. And there's been quite a few funny clips posted over the past couple of days of new cheats being discovered with night vision goggles, pinging every enemy on the map, and messing with people's UI. I mean, the hackers are getting more sophisticated, so maybe with the release of the 80s Verdansk in the next week, we can get a revamp or an overhaul in Verdansk that significantly helps the anti-cheat that is in the game. We also have 8 more bundles releasing in Black Ops Cold War very soon, and we know about these thanks to COD Tracker, and I'm assuming a majority of these will go live before the start of Season 3, but at the very least, most of them will, and some of them could be saved for the next season. Bundles usually go live on Thursdays, sometimes a Friday, and every other Sunday, right? We've seen bundles release on a couple of different days, but I would say most of these should go live very soon. So the launch of the Corpse Collector bundle yesterday has me real excited for more zombies-related crossover bundles that should drop in the future. I mean, we saw one of the coolest ones that released last summer over in Modern Warfare that featured a Fluffy the Hellhound operator pet who also did a finishing move, and some other zombies-related items in there like calling cards, emblems, so hoping to see more things like that in the future. I can bet your ass that the Samantha Max's bundle also sold very well, so imagine an Eddie bundle in the future, or Kravchenko, Weaver, those would sell pretty damn well. So COD Tracker has reported on the following bundles that are dropping soon. We first up have the Ancient Sacrifice that is going to cost a whooping 800 COD points. Well, it comes with FFAR, a charm, and a rare sticker. Some of these are more expensive than others. We all know that. We also have the Automatic Return, which is going to cost 500 COD points. Comes with an LMG. We have a charm and a calling card along with that. And we next up have the Bogged Down bundle for 1600 COD points. Comes with a pretty cool looking wood skin along with an SMG, sniper, a sticker, and an emblem. So all these new wood skins are giving me vibes of when we found them in the box during Black Ops 2. We of course have the eye patch skin for Woods, which kind of has me wondering if that's a teaser for the next season or not. Again, maybe the plot in Black Ops Cold War right now is leading into when Woods gets captured by Menendez and sent to, I think it was Angola, during the beginning of Black Ops 2, so maybe that's what's going on here. We're setting up a nice prequel story before the events of that game. But we then have the Bomb Squad bundle, which is going to cost 1,000 COD points, and that comes with a really interesting operator skin, the EOD, an Ordnance calling card, a Raging Bomb emblem, and the Monkey Bomb sticker. So just for the fact that there's a Monkey Bomb sticker in here might make Zombies players want to get this. But hey, speaking of bombs, we have Bombcast once again this Friday evening with a very special guest, which I should be announcing in the next day or so. Next up, we have the Stitch Sentinel bundle for 2,400 COD points, and Stitch is such a badass character. This bundle has quite a bit of content in it. The Forest Sentinel skin for Stitch. We have another Mac 10 skin, a sniper for what looks like the Pellington. We have a Rearranged Thoughts finishing move, the Oni reticle. We have the Haunted Vision calling card, the Muster the Spirit emblem, the Carbon Oni charm, and the Faceless Agent sticker. stickers. So Stitch has been such a great character since Season 1, and I hope to see more character development with somebody like him and Naga, or other surprise characters that we're going to see at some point in the future. I just think Treyarch has knocked out of the park this time around with introducing brand new characters in this game that resonate well with the community. It's hard to pull that off, especially for the Call of Duty franchise, but they have a nice blend of characters in this game when it comes to new people, as well as our fan favorites like Mason, Woods, Hudson, etc. And you, of course, know we have the Helen Park Sims all over the place. So bravo to Treyarch for introducing us to some great new characters. But we then have the Take Charge bundle for 1,800 COD points with a new Garcia skin, an LMG skin, a new watch, the Cap and Tap finishing move, it's a funny name. We then have the Badass Boomstick sticker and the Fly by Frenzy calling card. So Garcia is an underrated character in this game. I think he has some pretty cool skins over in Black Ops Cold War. We then have the Stoner's Delight Tracer pack. So I don't know how I'm going to cover this Tracer pack when it releases, because I mean, any word related to marijuana does get demonetized here on YouTube, so I'll have to be creative with the title for that video, but it looks sick. Look at this Tracer pack for 2,400 COD points, the Cushwack Operator skin, the Homegrown, I think it's a skin for the Farah 83, we have then a Stoner skin, the Big Smoke, the Rolling Leaf Charm, the Kush Keeper Watch, the Zombie Express Vehicle skin, an unknown item that I'm not sure what that could be, but it's listed here, the Blown Away Legendary Emblem, another unknown item, and then the Mother Nature Legendary sticker. So this Tracer is going to be able to shoot both green and purple. It sounds insane, but I have to be careful with how I approach the video itself whenever I make it. And I realized, yeah, April 20th is not too far away, but will they release this on April the 20th, which is very close to, obviously, some heavy marketing for Season 3, as well as the live Nuke event in Warzone. Maybe they'll drop this on Sunday, the day before April 20th, or 420, I should say. So I'm looking forward to this. Seems exciting. But last and definitely not least, we have the Valkyrie Rising bundle for 1,100 COD points. We have a Gangster skin for Sims, an unknown base item, the Dummy Epic Charm, and the No Mercy finishing move. Also a pretty cool looking pack, and like I said, as a reminder, some of these could drop before Season 3, some of them may be saved for the next season. We have no idea what the release schedule is for these bundles, but I saw a few comments out there also criticizing the game for the fact that most of the content, I guess you could say for Season 2, at least for the past couple of weeks, has felt like just pay-to-win bundles, and I'm like, look, it's not pay-to-win because you can put on any set of attachments you want on any of the blueprints or any of your weapons. Blueprints just come with preset attachments, which may be overpowered, but there's nothing stopping you from using those same attachments on the base version of the weapon. That's one point, but another point is, look, Black Ops 4, whether you like it or not, had arguably the most fair microtransaction system, allowing you to trade cases for any item of your choice, whether it's a Mastercraft, a new DLC weapon, the works. But that wasn't introduced until the Black Market revamp, which I think dropped during the release of Tagged or Toten, so towards the end of the Black Ops 4 cycle. I understand that wouldn't have been in the game since the launch of Black Ops 4, then the game would have been praised more, but obviously that just wasn't the way things went down. It was out of Treyarch's control at the end of the day, but people that preferred Modern Warfare's microtransaction system with the free weapons and the paid battle pass, paid bundles, those are the people that represent the majority of the Call of Duty community, so that's why they've adopted that same system for Black Ops Cold War. You know, it's not my favorite system, but that's just what we have to deal with going forward. But looking forward in Black Ops Cold War, it's looking like tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when you're watching this video, is when we'll end up seeing the Season 2 outro cinematic cutscene featuring Hudson. So last time when Season 1 was out, I know towards the end of that season, there was a random update in Warzone, and upon downloading it, the outro cutscene did play upon booting up either Warzone or Black Ops Cold War. So the same thing should be happening tomorrow. Obviously, the cutscene does exist. There's heavy proof of that, and the audio is already out there. But it's unclear when the update for Warzone is going to go live. That update should also bring us the zombies at the dam. They're currently at Superstore. Should be moving to the second to last location of this zombies outbreak in Verdansk. But then Friday, we're definitely expecting some type of roadmap for Season 3 or other heavy marketing for the Nuke event. I mean, they can push a lot of marketing to early next week, Monday, Tuesday, but they should hopefully spread things out a little bit across tomorrow and Friday. And then on Monday or Tuesday, when we should definitely be seeing a gameplay trailer and intro cutscene for Season 3 of Black Ops Cold War. As you guys know, it was reported yesterday that the Warzone Season 3 gameplay trailer wouldn't be premiering until during or after the event on the 21st. And I think that makes perfect sense, but leads us into a brand new report by VGC News, which is that the Nuke event of Verdansk is being delayed a little bit, but it's looking like the Nuke event isn't going to exactly happen on the 21st. They're claiming that there's some other activities we could take part in on the 21st as a part of this preparation for the transition of Verdansk back to the 80s, but then the actual Nuke event itself should be on April the 22nd. Now, there are a couple of problems with this that I personally have. I'm like, wait a second, right? I trust VGC News, don't get me wrong, but if they're leaving the Nuke event until the 22nd when Season 3 begins, then that's going to be a bit messy. If you're interested in doing the Outbreak Easter egg that's releasing or playing the other multiplayer content in Black Ops Cold War, you're going to have to pick and choose what you want to play on the 22nd because the Nuke event might be going on at the very same time as the launch of Season 3 itself, which to me isn't a good idea. What they should do is have the entirety of the Nuke event happen on the 21st, which is a Wednesday, and then have some downtime before Season 3 begins so we can rest and then boot up new streams later on that night. I mean, that's what I would prefer, but everything might be crammed into a single day, which I'm a bit confused about, but hopefully this is all worth it. I'm really hoping and crossing my fingers that the community is satisfied with whatever happens in this supposed Nuke event. But also in regards to missing content from Modern Warfare Season 7, so when I say Season 7, you guys know what I'm talking about. We have remaining content that's been sitting and complete for almost 8 months now, several multiplayer maps, new weapons, a soap operator, and we know just a little over a week ago the multiplayer map Kill House finally released publicly in Modern Warfare Multiplayer, and the playlist is still there, but the other two maps, we had Airbase and Drainage, maps for 6v6 and Gunfight, ended up popping up in private matches. They weren't live in public playlists, but you were able to try them out in a private game, which to me was cool and whatnot, but Infinity Ward ended up removing those maps from Modern Warfare completely, but did explain they need more balancing and tuning for those maps before re-releasing them to the public. So again, there is no timetable for when they're going to finish releasing this finished Modern Warfare content. I'm going to have to guess they should maybe drop it tomorrow with the next Warzone update before Season 3 starts, but they can even hold on to it for many more weeks to come. You never know what's going on with Infinity Ward. But Treyarch also went ahead and tweeted that Blueprint Gun Game is going live tomorrow in Black Ops Cold War Multiplayer, and I think it's funny that Blueprint Gun Game is essentially this big advertising game mode to just get you interested in the blueprints for that game. I think it's cool, but hopefully you guys enjoy that tomorrow. Also, let me know when you guys think the Party Games playlist will go live in this game. Usually in every Black Ops iteration, we see a Party Games playlist of some sort. If not, they kind of scatter around some of the variety modes, such as Sticks and Stones, One in the Chamber, maybe Sharpshooter. We'll have to see all those modes return at some point in Black Ops Cold War. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the marketing to look forward to with Season 2? How do you feel about the upcoming live event being delayed a little bit to where the 21st is just a bunch of activities or an Easter egg, and then the 22nd is the actual Nuke event itself? Leave all your thoughts down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.